Another question I have: should the 49ers address the center position in free agency? And, the 49ers have made the center position a priority, at least in free agency, by bringing over Weston Richburg, signing him to a long-term contract extension. Also by bringing on, Alex Mack. So, what other free agents are there currently in the NFL? And of course, I keep hearing this name. A lot of people keep saying the name JC Tretter. I'm like, who is this guy, JC Tretter? I'd never heard of him before this offseason, but everyone keeps saying the 49ers should just go after JC Tretter. Just go after JC Tretter. So I did a little bit of research into Mr. Tretter, and what I came away with was this guy is an Iron Man. JC Tretter, in the last 5 seasons for the Cleveland Browns, he ain't missed a game. JC Tretter has not missed a game in the last 5 seasons. Now, people who have covered the Cleveland Browns have said that JC Tretter does not practice. They were saying that JC Tretter hasn't practiced all year last year due to numerous knee and ankle issues, but he plays on game day. He plays on game day, and that's really, at the end of the day, that all that matters. But what could be an issue for the 49ers is JC Tretter has been getting paid. You look at 2017 through 2019, JC Tretter for the Cleveland Browns, he was making an average of $5.5 million per year in salary. And in the last 3 seasons with the Browns, he's been making an average of $10.8 million per year. So I don't think the Niners can afford to pay JC Tretter, $8 to $10 million per year to play the center position. JC Tretter is 31 years old. He's got 10 years of experience. Man, what a career he made for himself. A 4th round pick in 2013 by the Green Bay Packers. And JC Tretter, who knows if he still wants to play? He hasn't retired yet, but he has been banged up the last few years. But I don't know if it'll be a wise decision for the 49ers to spend that type of money that they would need to spend to bring in a JC Tretter. Does JC Tretter fit the scheme? Yes, he does. But it seems like the 49ers are comfortable with who they have currently on the roster. We didn't draft a center in this year's draft. I'm trying to think. I don't think the 49ers under Shanahan have ever drafted specifically a center. Like, they'll draft a guard who they'll mold into playing center, or they'll draft a guard who can play the center position. But I don't think the 49ers have drafted a center under Shanahan. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Now, let's see. We got Saijin in the building. What's good? Appreciate you joining the stream. Hope all is well. Can't wait till we meet up with the Seahawks this year. Blue True says, how old is Tretter? So Tretter is 31 years old. He's got 10 years of experience. 4th round pick in 2013 by the Green Bay Packers. And everyone keeps saying his name, but if JC Tretter was so good, why is he still a free agent? I don't understand that. If JC Tretter is that good, why is he still a free agent? Is he holding out for more money? He has battled, numerous leg injuries. Here's what the scouts say, or here's what people who covered the team have said about Tretter. So we'll go with the good news first about Tretter. JC Tretter, and this is from someone who covered the team. I believe this is someone who writes for Pro Football Focus. Tretter has been one of the elite pass protectors at the center position for over 5 years now. And keep in mind, he hasn't missed any games in the last 5 years. JC Tretter, the guy's an Iron Man. He hasn't had a PFF pass blocking grade under 80 since his debut season in 2014, and he's a good run blocker as well, even if he doesn't move quite as quickly as he did a decade ago. Tretter dealt with some injuries early in his career, but he hasn't missed a game or even a snap due to injuries since 2016. So, like I said before, the guy's an Iron Man, but it's interesting. Why is he not on a roster? I don't get that. Now, here's also what someone said about JC Tretter, who covers the Cleveland Browns. Tretter was virtually never truly healthy in his time with the Browns. Due to knee and ankle injuries, he basically never practiced during the season. He would simply come out and play every game without missing a snap, often doing a good job despite playing on one leg. Now, Tretter never went to the Pro Bowl, but he was always neck and neck with other players who went at the center position. So maybe the 49ers, I think the main reason the 49ers won't sign Tretter is, his salary. The last 6 years, let's say the last 3 years, he was making $10 million per year. The 3 years before that, he was making $5 million. So that could be a reason the 49ers don't want to pay a center that much. Hell, we don't have the salary caps to do that right now. So, especially with number 10 still on the roster. So that could be a reason why we don't go after JC Tretter. And it also could be injury concerns. He hasn't been healthy his entire time with the Browns, but he still goes out there and plays. I think there's no doubt, though, if JC Tretter signs with the 49ers, I think he would be the best center on the roster. I think so. I would love to hear your thoughts on JC Tretter. Should the 49ers go after JC Tretter, or do you think we have an answer in-house at that center position? I think Brunskill could be solid. Jake Brindle's right behind him. You got Donovan West. So there are guys. But it'd be interesting to see what the 49ers do.